Hi guys, it's me, Trudy Lee. How's everybody doing? I'm doing pretty good. It's so sunny here. It looks dark in my room, I know, but it's actually very sunny outside. It is 85 degrees right now, and it will probably be up in the 90s. Last night after dark, we went outside and sat outside for a little while. It was still 85 degrees at like after 8 o'clock at night. It was still 85 degrees. So I think it's going to be a really hot summer. I'm not looking forward to that. My husband's out running some errands, so I'm getting some work done today. Are y'all ready for spring break? I am. My granddaughter's home from New York, and I think my grandson, I think he's going to be out Friday, so they'll all be off for spring break. So it's going to be nice. At least it'll be nice and hot here. My daughter's, they're leaving to go to Galveston for just for over the weekend, just to go over there with the kids. They're not kids anymore. They're all in their 20s. My granddaughter's 21 and the other one's 24, but they're still a family unit and they go on vacation. They asked us to go with them, but we're getting ready for that fire party on Tuesday. So we declined. We said we need the weekend to get things in order and get prepared. We don't want to come back Sunday night and then Monday we have to do everything and it happened on Tuesday. So we're taking it a little bit at a time. My husband's he's been doing all the deck this year. Usually excuse me, had my phone right there. Usually I'm the one out there painting the deck and do everything, but I've been so busy that he's actually had to do it himself. So I did go and paint the stairs. We have little stairs leading down into the kennel. So I went and painted the stairs yesterday because that you have to bend down and do it and do one step at a time, and it's kind of hard, especially for an old man. So I did do that part, but he's been doing everything else, and the deck looks really good. It's ready to go. I don't know if I told y'all, it was last week, I think maybe 10 days ago or so. We had a big windstorm come, and we had this. I've shown it to y'all before. We had this big green umbrella, commercial umbrella. It was so pretty. We got it at an estate sale one time. Anyway, this thing, my husband had opened it up because he was airing it out and to get ready for the party, because it's got lights on it and stuff. So he was airing it out and making sure it was clean and all, and he left it up, and the wind came and took it and just took the whole table and knocked everything over. Knocked the table over. I heard this crashing sound. I thought it was thunder, and the cat didn't react. She's scared of thunder, and she didn't react. I'm like, that couldn't have been thunder. She'd be under the bed. So it was the table knocked over. The glass didn't break, but that umbrella broke to pieces, and he had just put it all back together and worked on it. There was some wood that was broken, and he had replaced it, and he had worked on it all day long, and then it just broke. So my daughter ordered him a new umbrella, and she surprised him, and she ordered this pretty bright yellow umbrella with solar LED lights. It's so pretty. It looks so good. So now we've got another umbrella, and it's really pretty. When we go out there at night, we can, have all those lights up underneath the umbrella. It looks cool. With all the lights off, it looks like a UFO because you can't see the pole or anything. You can just see the lights. I said, there's a UFO on our patio now. But it's real pretty. So we're excited. But today what I wanted to do was I just did a few readings and some healing sessions. I still have that, I'll call it a spring special, where if you get a tarot reading, you're going to get a free healing with it. So I'll do a healing session for anybody. That will be a chakra balancing and a healing session and a reading all in one. So if you're interested in doing that, look down below and send me an email. That's what I've been doing. That's why I've been busy, and I didn't go with my husband today. So, but what I wanted to do was go into the energy of what's going on with our government, with Donald Trump, And Donald Trump is tearing down the government with all these tariffs, with um, gutting, all these different departments, like the education department. He just fired 1,300 people, a massive firing of permanent employees. They're permanent employees. He's just completely dismantling the government, the National Park Service, Department of Agriculture, Veterans Affairs, IRS, National Institutes of Health. What president does that? Why is he doing all these things? I mean, what what? I don't get it. Why? Why are they doing this? Um, you know, Donald Trump wants to create this fear. He wants to keep it going. So as he dismantles everything, that causes a a big level of fear. Everybody is freaking out, and red states and blue states, they're all freaking out, for different reasons. And there are still some that are cheering him on, but they're getting the less and less, thank goodness. But there's still those really hardcore red states, like here in Texas, and uh, you know he wants to cause so much strife, so much friction here that it causes a civil war. And if a civil war breaks out, even a little skirmish breaks out, he can declare a state of emergency. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to have one reason to declare a state of emergency. You know, Putin wants the United States to be divided. He wants to do to the U.S. what happened to Russia, that they got, it got all divided. And this is just Putin's playbook. That's all it is. Uh, a bunch of Texas lawmakers, they've said before, they've stood up and said Texas should secede from the Union. And when there's nothing to secede from, that could happen, when all those ties are broken. I can see that happening. That's really scary. And that's just going to play right into Putin's playbook. It's crazy. And, there's hundreds of lawsuits against what Donald Trump is trying to do, but Donald Trump knows the system. He knows how to play the system very well, and he knows how slow the courts are, and he knows how to keep cases in limbo because he's done it over and over and over for himself. But the judges are onto him now. They are onto him, and they are not going to play these games where we're going to keep this going and going and going. They're going to say, get their schedules going a lot quicker. And Donald Trump will be stopped. He will be. Elon Musk is losing money like mad. And that's the only thing that's going to stop Elon Musk is money. That's it. His Tesla stock is like 50% of what it used to be. It's declined 50%. And then Trump having a little car dealership for Tesla for Musk on the White House lawn. It's crazy that he was asking his little billionaire friends, everybody buy Tesla. Everybody buy some Tesla. Well, Tesla stock went up yesterday a little bit, but boom, it has fallen flat today. So, what does he think? He thinks we're going to buy, those people are going to buy a Tesla every day? No. It's cratering again. Elon Musk is too powerful. He has too much money. That's all. Nobody should have that much money. Nobody. Because it makes a monster out of a person. They think they know everything because they have all this money. Just because you have a lot of money doesn't mean everything that you think is the right thing to do. He's not the genius that everybody, or not everybody, but maybe his mother and Trump thinks he is. But he's using Starlink to help the Russians. and now they've taken over Kursk, I think it is. Uh, they attacked Kursk 32 times and finally recaptured it. But they think that that was because uh, of Starlink, that they're helping, Elon Musk is helping them with Starlink. And he pulled it away from Ukraine and helped Russia. It's terrible. And also the Palestinians, you guys, pray for the Palestinians. They are starving them to death. It's horrific. They're still, bombing them. They're taking over their land, and they're not letting, uh, them get food and everything that they need. And there's no place for them to go. There's no place for them to get food. Y'all just say prayers for them. God bless them. It was a horrible situation to be in. We feel like we're in a bad situation. Imagine what they're going through. It's just terrible. Are y'all ready for the lunar eclipse? So tonight there's a lunar eclipse. It's a blood moon, and it's going to be very, very late. I think around midnight into the AM hours. If you stay up really late, you can see it. I always stay up really late. As a matter of fact, right now I'm going through a couple of days of not sleeping very much, and I don't know. I woke up like at 5 o'clock yesterday. I woke up at 5 o'clock today, and I don't know. I'm taking a little nap, like a 30-minute nap around 4 o'clock. I get sleepy at 4 o'clock. I don't know why, but and I take 30 minutes nap. But I slept maybe 4 hours last night, and maybe 4 hours the night before. So I will definitely see the blood moon. I'm going to watch the lunar eclipse. I'll be out there under my lighted umbrella. My husband was saying, let's go look at the stars and put up the umbrella. And I'm like, well, we can't see the stars if you're going to put up the umbrella. We're sitting underneath there, and you can't see nothing but the lights right above your head. But it's pretty, it's nice. But we can go out there and leave the umbrella down. Oh, this just you know, came about. So now Trump is saying he's going to put a 200% tariff on European wine and alcohol because it's in retaliation to the EU putting tariffs on the U.S. goods. But that's because we're backing Russia and all that. That's because of all the things that he's doing, that they're retaliating, and now Trump's retaliating more. He's going to be in war with the world, with the whole world, with everybody. He's going to make a trade war with everybody, and we're all going to suffer. We're all going to suffer, y'all, with higher prices and crazy. So the stock market was rebounding a little bit, and now he announced that crap. Boom, down again, down again. And Trump was always watching the stock market, and he said, I don't know what the stock market's doing. Baloney. Yes, you do. You know what the stock market's doing. And he looks at it just as a way, well, stock market's down, so I'll go buy some stock while it's down, and then I'll say something to bring it back up. He can play with the stock market, with him and his family, his children, his friends, and all that. The billionaires, they're making money hand over fist, hand over fist. If I was a billionaire, or even a millionaire, if I had money, I would invest in the stock market too, and I would watch how he plays, and every time he says something good, cash it out. Say something bad, go buy it, and you could make money. But yeah, that's all he's doing. He's making money for him and his friends. Everything is about money with Donald Trump. Everything. That's all it is. Money, 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 money. And of course, he's Putin's bitch. That's all I can say. Yeah, he's got Putin's got him bent over. That's for sure. He does. He has him bent over. But he's got something on him. Y'all know he's got something on him. He does. He does. Remember, I saw that when I went into his energy. He's got something on him. And I can't say exactly what I saw because I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to, I don't want to get in any trouble. There are people that are getting into trouble with Trump. When I'm on TikTok, people will put up all kinds of things about Trump. They'll say terrible things, terrible things. They say F Trump, all kinds of stuff. But if I comment one thing, like this man is a crazy man, they take my comment down. I've commented, this is a crazy man, and they took my comment down because it didn't meet their standards. But if you put a post out saying F Trump, they'll let it stay. But if you comment F Trump, they'll take it down. I don't get it. I don't understand it at all. But I have to be real careful of what I say because I can get in trouble. So I'm being careful. That's for sure. So I hope y'all are having some good weather. It's really dry here. We haven't had any rain in a while, and usually the bluebonnets are all over the place. I'm not really seeing the flowers and the bluebonnets like we usually see because it's been really, really dry. I hope they're going to come out, and I mean, I'm sure they will, but they might not be as, pretty blue and bright, maybe not as many of them. I've noticed the Indian paintbrush, it always grows in between the blue bonnets. Every year they get like less and less and less. The blue bonnets come back every time. They're all on our roads, so they've seeded all the interstates and highways and everything in Texas with blue bonnets. It's so pretty. It's really nice. I think we have a few in our yard here and there too. And my daughter, she seeded her yard with blue bonnets, so she'll get them. They're starting to come up already. But I hope y'all are having nice weather. I know some of y'all are having still really, really cold weather, and then other people are having a lot of rain, and then us here, not enough rain, not any rain really. But I think it's supposed to get cold in a few days. I think it's cold in California, and it's going to be coming this way, but not for a while. Uh, Tuesday is our fire party, and it's going to be, I think, 80 degrees that day, but by the time uh, it gets dark, and that's when the party starts, it's at dark, nighttime, that I think it's going to be in the 50s. Not bad, not too bad, but it's going to be cool. And my husband's worried that it's going to be windy because on the fire party they have like he makes three piles of fire, so you're running in a straight line and you're jumping over the fire. So you hold somebody's hand, your loved ones or a kid or something, and you jump over the fire, and it's to welcome in the spring and give your coldness to the fire and get the heat and cleanse your soul, get you ready for the next season. So it's a really cool fire party and all. We have it every year. Ours is going to be a little smaller this year. It started getting really big again. Last year it was very, very big. And my daughter told me, she goes, Mom, why don't you enjoy the fire party? And I'm like, are you kidding me? There's hundreds of people here. All I can do is go to the door, open the door, they're bringing food. I have to show them where to go, where to put their food, put it down, maybe go get them a serving spoon because people don't bring their serving spoons. I don't know why. And I only have so many. So I get them a serving spoon and everything, and by the time I get them situated, I might talk to somebody for a minute, and then somebody else is coming in. So I'm constantly, making sure everything is going, making sure everybody has everything they need. My daughter said, Mom, just put it over there and let it be. They can figure it out. And I'm like, but this is my house. And she's like, no, this is just a party. It's just an outdoor festival, that they're just coming here and you're just using your land. Let them just figure it out. And I'm like, she said, just enjoy yourself. And I'm like, yeah, maybe I'll try to do that because it's really not enjoyable when you're constantly, on. It's like I'm on. I can't really just relax and go talk to people, have fun. I'm like, one person or another is coming. They're coming, and I'm the hostess, so they want to come and greet me and talk to me, and I've got to talk to them. So, and they don't all come at the same time. They come all through the night, so I'm always busy, busy, and it's a lot of work, and it's a lot of work to get ready for it. I make a lot of food, and then it's a lot of work cleaning up. So this year it's going to be smaller. I told my husband, you need to pare it down and invite just a few people because he just goes crazy. He makes a flyer and he hands out a flyer. And he told, and we had already discussed it, and he said that he was only going to invite certain people this year and make it a lot smaller. But of course, I know it's going to still be big. But hopefully, I'm tamping it down a little bit. And he said, could you make me that flyer? And I'm like, no, I can't. You said you're just going to invite some close friends. You can just text them or give them a call and tell them to come. You do not need a flyer. He made his own damn flyer. He surprised me. He made a really good flyer, little shit. I've been doing that for him all these years and he could do it himself. So he made his own flyer and he already told me, oh, there's a lady that's coming and I've never met her before. And I'm like, what? And he said, well, I talked to her online. She's Iranian, blah, 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 blah. You know, I know her from this person or that. And I invited her. And I'm like, we're supposed to be inviting just close friends, you know, just good friends that we want to. And he's got a lot of friends, a lot. So I expect that there's going to be a lot of people at this fire party. But you know, that's just who he is. He's looking forward to it so much. So who am I to spoil it for him? I'm trying to, but it ain't working. Anyway, I hope y'all are going to have a good time this weekend. Have a beautiful weekend. I hope it's nice and warm and everybody can get out and, you know, get your energy grounded and stay away from the news and all that's going on and just get away from it. I think you should just watch TV once a week. Once a week, that's it. Just get all your news at the end of the week, Friday, what the hell happened? And that way you don't have to suffer every day, every day, every day, every day, every day. If you're looking at your phone, you're seeing what's happening. I'm going to try to stop being on my phone so much. I'm on my phone all the time. And everything, all the news, everything comes through. You get alerts and everything. I'm going to try to stay off from it just to keep sane. Anyway, I'm going to let y'all go. Thank y'all for visiting with me. I appreciate it. I enjoyed talking to y'all. And sorry I haven't been around, but I've been busy, but not too busy for you. If you'd like to get a reading with me with that spring special, look down below and hit me up, okay? There's my email. Do something kind for somebody. It'll always come back to you. Love you guys. Take care. It'll be okay. Bye for now.